Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of welterweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp.
Here's Anderson with a record of 45 triumphs, 32 by way of knockout, and only 2 losses. Fighting out of Stockport, Ricky the Hitman Hatton.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
Come on, side to side.
This is not a guy that Ricky Hatton's up against that's known for being able to take you into the deeper rounds and be there every step of the way.
Yeah, well, the good news for you, if you're Ricky Hatton, is you know that the guy will break down a little bit, so you could say, hey, I know I can wear him down, but the thing you have to be a little aware of is it also means that the guy might be a little desperate early. So you better be on your P's and Q's when that bell first rings.
Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Hatton's once again the target of a hook. Back upstairs he goes. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Keep working the body.
Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? So he digs in with a left hand to the body and then places the right. And now they're trading blows. A little head hunting with the right. Nice work, great technique, the combo lands. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter he don't want to go back. Something bad happens to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Punches and bunches working. Look at that. Oh, that got him. That wrecked him right there. He's down for the first time. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Ricky Hatton's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. He just missed that shot up top. Hatton scoring with that right hand. Nice block by Ricky Hatton.
Head.
Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. That blocking ability is doing well for him there. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good, strong combo. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Hatton's in control of things in his mind right now. Just look at that attitude over in the corner. You can tell they want a repeat performance of that knockdown round they just had.
Don't worry about it. Get in your rhythm, okay?
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the metal of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
How about that left hand? Committing to the combo now, both land. Not able to land the headshot. A well-placed left hand up top. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Seconds to go here in this round. Hatton showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Good return fire that time.
What you see is not a test. The sky will light before you'll be lost and found again. This is only good for you. Don't try to understand the colors in my hand. Just close your eyes and I will watch.
I'm an extraterrestrial. Came up at the fucking dirt like a vegetable. Found out what my cerebellum for. Went up in the booth and told Montana press record. Little Patrick didn't catch a little leprechaun. Where my paracetamol, I done took a pain and then I turned it into pleasure. I bit rappers out of a bachelor's, now I'm the most eligible. Stupid motherfucker, how you like that? How do I go back to this and I've already tried that? Message from my inner child, said he wants his life back. I done turned myself into a product with a price tag. All these fucking people only around me cause I'm doing well. I've been living life like I got no regard for human health. We done shed blood, sweat, tears before tooth and nail. Trying to accomplish something more than just a few have failed. And every other day, mommy called me just to ask me if I'm coping with the fame. But every other night I'm spilling for cars, some chicken heads doing shit I know would make her totally ashamed. I am overly engaged. Some who know me think I changed due to certain circumstances. We are socially estranged. Strange.
Keep moving.
Blocks that punch. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Blocks the headshot. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special.
Keep doing what you're doing.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Ricky Hatton.
Circle.
And now he's targeting upstairs.
Keep moving.
Great movement to get away from those punches. there. Both fighters got in on him. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Ricky Hatton's knockdown scored is the big difference in this fight so far. As we start round number 4, he's clearly won 2 of the 3 rounds.
Yeah, he has, Joe, but his opponent should not be influenced by that. What I mean is that it's not panic time yet. You know, he still can get back in this fight just doing the things that he came here to do. Use the jab and be steady.
Good start to this round, much like the way he finished the last round.
Well, he's taking advantage of that, and give him credit for thinking about that. He realizes that his opponent might still be a little dazed, so he's not giving him a chance to recover. He's testing him again.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Come on, side to side.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean...
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down the second time?
One, two, 3, 4, 5.
And somehow, some way, he's gonna continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's going to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Nice combination, throwing more than one, both scored there. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Keep it tight inside.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Well, he's committed to the left hand and it's paying off here. And round 4 comes to an end.
Very nice, very nice.
Ricky Hatton's gathering himself now after scoring a knockdown in that last round. If you were his trainer, what would you be pumping into his head?
Well, I would say, you know what? He hasn't recovered. He hasn't had enough time to completely recover. Listen, be responsible defensively. Don't get reckless, but stay on him. Do not let him recover.
Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine.
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent, and that's not his kind of style? That tells me he's still hurt. That tells me he's still a little drunk.
They both decide to bring it. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
You're okay.
Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. Solid. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us.
Remember, double jab, double
Little get to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. Has done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. If Ricky Hatton fights at his very best, what will we see?
Well, I think what you always expect to see with him. You know, you go to a Freddy Krueger movie, you're going to see violence. I mean, you're going to see things that are a little bit ugly. I think you're going to see all of that with Hatton. You're going to see him get inside, make it a little ugly, and you're going to look for him to be really attacking, do damage.
Piercing jab. Good combination to the head. How effective can the style of fight, the pace of the fight, it being a busy fight, be for the high-standing fighter?
Well, that's everything. What's the sense of being high endurance or fast if you don't have the kind of pace, the kind of landscape that you can use it.
Good way to protect the midsection. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Well timed by Ricky Hatton. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Hatton's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. And make that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Little head hunting with the left. Big uppercut by Ricky Hatton. He missed with that headshot. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Shot lands, was a hook. Combo lands to the head. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Well placed hook there. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. The combo lands upstairs. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Good left hand able to land. Right back to the gut. Good power punch, the right hand landed. Big shot there. Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down.
1, 2.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Good left there. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times there's a tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's two things. The easiest one is the legs, Joe. I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fighter's drunk. If he starts rushing at the guy, starts acting in a way that he's never acted before, I know it's time to pull the plug.
Showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. And now just wasting everybody's time holding it on. Oh, what an uppercut. Oh, and he's going to the body well. And he returns on that exchange. skill there, able to move away from that punch. Ricky Hatton with a huge left. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Time to take a look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 4. Hatton's actually got to be feeling pretty good about himself. I know he's dropped 2 rounds here, but he did score a knockdown in the 1 round that he won.
Yeah, of course, and that's what this is about. This is not amateur boxing, professional boxing. The power punches, the punches that hurt the other guy more than he hurt you, they count for more.
And now you see him realizing why he's had success. He was aggressive at the end of the last round. He's coming out aggressive here in this round.
Hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it. He's staying with it.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Ricky Hatton. Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him? Did you see that? And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. The fight is over. Ricky Hatton's in prime form. Power surge. 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Solid left. Nice defense. Good block by Ricky Hatton. Very accurate with the double jab. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Hatton's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good flush shot upstairs. This fighter here, the rap on him is he has low stamina. So many would say he should be pacing himself. But what does he actually do to pace himself against the power puncher he's facing?
Not panic. Not going in there and saying, gee, I'm thinking about the late rounds. Kind of like when you were a kid and you had a substitute teacher and you never looked at the clock and the classroom went fast. Went real fast. Don't think about the time. Just go in there and box.
Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. He fires off the combination there and it lands. Huge uppercut by Hatton. Good shot there with that left. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Ricky Hatton. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Ricky Hatton. Nice, crisp 1-2 combination by Ricky Hatton. End of the round, and that was a very good example of how to be efficient with what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a good example of how, as you say, Joe, he doesn't waste anything. You know, he wants to make everything count, but it gives hope that the other guy can come back.
Big shot comes crashing home. On the mark. Beautifully shot. Straight punch right on the mark.
Like an arrow, and not shot by Cupid.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Nice block. There he goes with the right hand again. On the mark with that hook by Ricky Hatton. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. This is what they worked on in training camp. Another good combo by Ricky Hatton. solid shot. The left hand came in. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now I don't think his opponent likes to tone him.
Good looking 2-punch combination there.
That's where you want to be.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. To the head he goes with a left hand. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round, so Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before, you've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, see, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
How about that? 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. All landing. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. He scores with the left. Protecting his head well with his guard. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Went to the body there, but unable to connect. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Able to dismiss it. Hatton's able to avoid that punch. Super 2-punch combo by Ricky Hatton. Hatton's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. 10 clicks of the talk. A barrage of punches that time. Good combination.
Yeah, that's what you want. You don't want one at a time. You want 3 or 4.
We open up round number 4 here. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard, where he's up 2 rounds to 1. I like his work rate, Teddy.
You know, he's not landing all the time clean, but it reminds me a little bit of some of the old fans used to say to me, Teddy, Marciano, we love Marciano, you know, the Rock. He used to hit guys on his arms. He wasn't hitting them clean, but he was breaking their blood vessels. Excuse me for being so graphic, but he was breaking their blood vessels, and they couldn't keep their arms up by the time they got to the 8th, 9th, 10th round. That's kind of the way this guy fights.
Hatton's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here today?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Big shot. Every punch landed in that combination, and he goes down hard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Comes right back with some offense of his own.
Beautiful.
And another jab comes in.
Keep doing what you're doing.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Keep your hands up and throw your hands. I need you to string your punches together.
Start of the round, but Teddy, it could be the end of the fight. He's been knocked down numerous times, including the last round.
You're probably right, Joe, but when things are darkest is when you find out what is special inside somebody, where they can go to a place you never expect them to be able to go to. Look at Archie Moore, Yvonne Durrell. Years ago, Archie Moore was over 40 years old, in there with a 20-something.
He is damaged. Oh! That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Ricky Hatton's bombs away worked again. Knockout victory for him. Ricky Hatton's power that we saw throughout the night, building a lead on your scorecard, now ends the night with